Sorry, I didn't have the audio turned on. That was nearly a big mistake there for me. How are we all doing? I'm just getting the poll ready. I'll go through the lineups, and then, well, the match has already begun. A little bit late. A little bit late. Let me just finish off the poll in the chat. Don't you just love being a United fan? Finn, how are you doing, mate? I'm sorry. I am sorry. Oh, that was a joke of a performance. That was a joke of a performance. Honestly. Yeah, the match has begun. We are underway. I'll just go through the lineups now. Sorry for being late. I was on a good run. I was early for a few games. But no, we're back. We're back to being late. Alright, going through the lineups. We'll start with Marseille, as they are the home team. In goals, Pau Lopez with Roniger, Saliba, Celticar, and Perez Portu. I've only ever heard of two of them. Shows how little French football I watch. Guendouzi and Kamara as the two defensive midfielders. I actually know who they are. Kamara is actually good for France when I watched them. Chelsea Uder. Now, is he on loan from Leicester? Or Lior Kosek? Dorici Payet. I haven't watched him in years. And Milic up front. Going through PSG, the team I think we all care about. Navas and goals. No Donnarumma. Hakimi, arguably the best right back in the world right now. Marquinhos and Kimpembe as the two centre backs. Nuno Mendes, who was in absolute fantastic form as the left back. Pereira and Verratti as the two defensive midfielders. And the front four we all love to see. It's Di Maria as the right winger. Messi playing through the centre. Neymar as on the left. And Mbappe up front. We're a minute into the game. He left after the third goal, Finn. Fair enough. Fair enough. It did not get any better for Manchester United. I mean, you can only feel disappointed. Really. Nolly has to go. He has to go, but it's time to go. But yeah, no, joke performance. Joke performance. They've already lost the league title, is the thing I think we have to realise. Which is quite sad. They've already lost the league title. And they shouldn't have. They shouldn't already be out of the title race. It's a joke, to be honest. Game is underway, by the way. PSG Marseille, it's always a physical affair, which you do love to see. Speaking of Ollie, why he has to go, that is the video coming out tomorrow at 7 o'clock. We're 2.5 minutes into the game. Today was a big day of football, wasn't it? It was a big day of football. All the big games. This is another one. Another one of those big games. In all the big games so far. Well, Liverpool versus Man United. Thrilling game. 5-0. Would you believe it? Real Madrid beat Barcelona 2-1. I only watched a bit of it, to be honest. But what are our score predictions? 100% of people saying PSG. I believe that's only one vote. Yep, only one vote. 100% of people saying PSG will win this game. Do I agree? Yeah. To be honest, yeah, I do. I do agree. Finn, yeah. I mean, to be honest, it was just a frustrating performance from Manchester United. I mean, they should have been doing better. And at least we're gonna, you're gonna get a little bit of sanity from this game. A little bit of normality. Can Messi score in the Farmers League? I think it's fair to say we can call it that. Christ, it's foggy in France. I can barely see. Or the cameras are just terrible. One or the two. Real Betis beating Valero 3-2. Obviously the game I think we all care about. Just going through the chat again. Nothing new. Well, I think I'm going to give my score prediction. I'm going to go with a 3-1 PSG. A Messi brace and Di Maria, I think is fair to say as a prediction. Decent result. Yeah, that's what I'm going to go. 3-1 PSG. It is an away game. PSG can pick up. If PSG can, I think they'll win the French league. I think they should. If otherwise, Pochettino will be sacked. I think that's fair. Ball played in the box. Defended by PSG. Also, something I want to get the opinion on is Navas or Donnarumma. For me, Donnarumma's a freak, and I don't understand how good he is. He saves more than half his penalties. He's just a beast. For me, it's Donnarumma any day of the week. Navas should have left. I see him going to Newcastle. That's just how keepers are. You know, you could be a great club, all of a sudden they don't want you. Like Joe Hart's a good example. You know, he was one of the best. Man City didn't want him. He ends up going to worse and worse clubs slowly as you like. It's just realistically a disappointing end to his career anyway. No, I still think his career hasn't ended, but you know what I mean. My fantasy had a brilliant day. Honestly, Salah with like about 40 points. I had him captained. Absolute beauty. PSG haven't started great. I haven't been awfully impressed with PSG so far this season, in all fairness. You know, it's not like I don't necessarily think, wow, they're amazing. They're going to win everything. You know, when I've watched them, I've thought, I mean, in the Champions League, they've been good. To be honest, I'll honestly say I haven't watched PSG in the Champions League. Purely because I think there's better teams to watch. I didn't watch the Man City game. I watched Liverpool Porto. I mean, I've watched most Liverpool games, to be honest. I watched the Liverpool game today as well, and they absolutely battered Man United to the pain of Finn, to the delight of Liverpool fans, and maybe to delight some Man United fans. You know, Ollie's out, I would assume. That is the video tomorrow, by the way. It is currently processing. So, hopefully, it doesn't get taken down. Again, by the way, a thing we've started now on the channel is highlights of the game. You know, you'll get just in about 3 minutes. You can see of the Arsenal game. You can watch that now. My match reaction. It's 3 minutes long. Literally my reaction to all the goals in the Arsenal-Aston Villa game. Nothing really that exciting so far in the opening 10 minutes. I went 3-1. Let me know your score predictions in the live chat. Who you think's going to win this game? Who you think's going to score first? You know, all the usual stuff. By the way, did you see that Ronaldo kicking Curtis Jones and that? And I felt like that was a red card. I mean, like, he kicks him after the whistle went, and Pogba's challenge was absolutely terrible. Liverpool were just teasing Man United in the second half. Also, let me know live chat if you think Messi will finally score in this high-level league that is Liga. Honestly, that pronunciation is nothing short of amazing. I completely forgot Dimitri Payet still played football, to be honest. Again, by the way, subscribe if you haven't already. Like the stream, all that good stuff. Let's try and hit 10 likes for this stream. That would be greatly appreciated, and a subscribe would subscribe. I don't know how to word that, but you know what I mean. Subscribe. I don't know. I don't think PSG play very well with this. It's my birthday, and I support Man United. Oh, happy birthday, Finn. I'm sorry, Finn. I'm sorry. Unlucky. Hopefully, you're a PSG fan, and PSG batter Marseille. Just change to PSG. Change all your views. Messi is better than Ronaldo. Because he is. Mbappe. Oh, ball over the top. And Mbappe doesn't get to it. It was an open net. Sarabia. Isn't he employed at Arsenal? He's a decent player. Well, he's been decent in League 1. Completely different league. The Premier League is. So, you know. Looking at the poll in the chat, we've had 13 votes. And 100% of people have said PSG will win. I think that's fair enough. Finn, but you can't deny Mo Salah's the best in the world right now. Mbappe. Oh, he's ran on too much to it. Poor from Kylian Mbappe. 5 says, hi, how you doing, mate? Welcome to the stream. How you getting on? You know, all those typical questions. What do we think of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, by the way? Another questionable managerial decision, debate. Maurizio Pochettino. Messi is better than Ronaldo, I know not. Finn, thank you. I people in school don't have very good ball knowledge for me. I mean, I know some Liverpool fans that think Messi is better. Sorry, that Ronaldo's better. I'm sorry, but Messi's better. The GOAT is currently playing. And I know it's not Nuno Mendes. He may be one of the best in the world. But I'm sorry, he's not. He's been fantastic, to be honest. He's definitely up there for one of the best left backs in the world right now. Again, like the stream, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know in live chat who you think is going to win. Your score predictions. All that beautiful stuff. It's been a good day of football. Hopefully this game can show a bit of the magic it's shown in the past. There's always been a few boxes in these games before. I think there's been a few sending offs in the previous games. A bit of Messi magic. Can he score in the Farmers League? I don't like the phrase Farmers League. The Uber Eats League. That's what I'm going to call it. I'm not going to call it League On. Because I think that's overrating it, to be honest. Calling it a First Division League, because it really doesn't feel like it. I feel like France should do what the Netherlands and Belgium did. Because Netherlands and Belgium are like planning to combine leagues. And if France were to combine leagues with... Actually, I don't have a clue who they would do it with. Now I've just completely defied my entire thing. But PSG need competition. And at the same time, I'm thinking, you know, if they were to combine with Spain or something, they still really would be the best team, wouldn't they? They compete with Atletico Madrid. With Real Madrid again, they're in good form. Benzema and Vinicius Jr. playing fantastic. And David Alba's also playing well. That goal against Barcelona was magnifico. I think that's Spanish. We're going to French, bonjour, and all that good stuff. Di Maria looks frustrated. Like, I get Di Maria's a fantastic player, but I don't really understand why he's playing. I feel like a front three, like 3 forwards would be better. That's what Messi's better at. Messi's your best player. Play what Messi is good at, is how I would look at it. Maybe play Di Maria in midfield. It's clearly not working, is also a point I will make. It's clearly not working the most efficiently. Again, subscribe if you haven't already. That would be greatly appreciated. Pereira. They have some... PSG have the most random set of midfielders I've ever seen. We've had 37 votes so far in the poll. 3% of people say Marseille. Woo! Marseille all the way. That rhymes. I'm a poet. I didn't know it. Paul Lopez, formerly of Roma. Obviously replaced by Rui Patricio, formerly of Wolves. Was replaced by Jose Sa, formerly of Benfica. I'm trying to like... Oh, here's a chance for PSG. It's Neymar. Oh, and he's absolutely butchered that. It's a terrible shot, but it ends up going in the back of the net thanks to an own goal. And PSG are 1-0 up. That is such a fluky goal. But I don't think Neymar will care. It's an own goal for PSG. It's an own goal for Marseille, sorry. And it's 1-0 PSG. And, you know, with all the best attackers in the world, it's gone ahead and it's an own goal. It's a terrible start. Who is it? It's Sarabia? I'm not entirely sure. It's put it in the back of the net. I think... No, Perez Bertuni. the right back, has put it in the back of the net. It is 1-0 to PSG. Neymar shot. It's a terrible shot. He might have been passing it, in all fairness. Like, I don't think Neymar would have that inaccurate of a shot. It's 1-0. It's 1-0. And it's an own goal. And this game has started off well. We currently have a total of 16 minutes gone. And 1 goal in it already. A good goal, in all fairness. And it's 1-0 to PSG. And Marseille look frustrated. It is a home game for them. So they'd be feeling like, you know, this is a game I feel like we should be winning. Again, if you haven't already, subscribe and like the stream, because PSG are winning. If you're a Messi fan, if you're a Neymar or an Mbappe. Oh, it's going to VAR. Could possibly be offside. Could be ruled out. Oh, the words are in French. I can't read that. It's been disallowed. The goal's been disallowed. Neymar's goal has been disallowed. And Marseille get lucky. Neymar was offside, and he's going to be frustrated. And here come Marseille, and it's hit the side net. I think that took a deflection and will go out for a corner. Neymar's doesn't count. Sorry, it's no own goal. Neymar's assist, I suppose. No, it's not going to be a corner. It's going to be a goal kick. Yeah, Neymar was offside. I think quite clearly offside, quite fairly offside, I would say. Again, subscribe if you haven't already, all that good stuff. And still 0-0. We were deceived. Marseille are still in the game. It is 0-0. The referee is having a word with the Marseille coach. He's going to be booked, I think. He's having a word. Oh, he's touched some referees, don't like that. Oh, he's been shown a yellow card. The Marseille coach has been given the first yellow card of the game. Jorge Sampaoli. Oh, isn't that the guy that managed Argentina? Is that the same person? Not entirely sure. Website for the stream I'm currently watching on BT Sport 2. Ryan. Mo Salah is the best football player in the world. I mean, Messi may be playing right now. Ronaldo was playing earlier. He should have been sent off. He assaulted a child in Curtis Jones. But Mo Salah is the best football player in the world. That's without a doubt, I think. Really, I mean, based on form, based on ability, it's definitely still Lionel Messi, the best player to ever live. I think that's safe to say. I mean, even Finn, who's a Man United fan, agrees with that. Again, let me know your personal opinions. I feel like most people in this stream will agree with it. 73 votes so far in the live chat. 97% of people say it'll be a PSG win, and 3% of people say it'll be a Marseille win. And I said PSG win, and to be honest, I'm not taking that back. In all fairness, I'm not taking that back. I think PSG will win. They had a goal, but it was ruled out. I thought Neymar had set up an own goal, but he was offside. Neymar was. Obviously, the defender can't be offside. Again, if you don't really have time to watch the entire stream, I will be doing a video about 2 hours later. Basically, a highlight compilation of all the goals from this game, all the good stuff. You know what I mean. Kimpembe. A solid centre-back, Kimpembe. I think he's definitely going to be in France's World Cup squad. Though a man that played today as well, Ibrahim Konate, I think he was fantastic against Man United. Why didn't any of the PL clubs go for Messi? Feel like that speaks volumes. Yeah, to be honest, I'm a bit surprised by that as well, James Bond. Oh, here come PSG. Mbappe, it's gone wide. Yeah, I'm a bit surprised none of the Premier League clubs, especially Man City. I suppose they just signed Grealish. I really think he would have fit in at Liverpool. Like the way Bobby Firmino plays, I would like Messi would fit in there. But, well, they're doing well anyway, Liverpool. Man United, I feel like that'd be a weird signing. Chelsea, he wouldn't fit into the style of play. I don't think PSG was the right move, but at the same time, it's probably the most logical, bar Man City, but they had just signed Jack Grealish. That's my personal opinions. Though, to be fair, like you said, you know, it's like the Ronaldo transfer. Is he going to be like the player he was once? No. But he's going to make them loads of money with shirt sales and kicking Curtis Jones. I mean, that's something that'll live forever. 5-0. Ronaldo's not going to be happy. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he leaves at the end of the season. Would not surprise me at all. 1% of people say it'll be a draw. We're getting a little bit of diverse. And 4% of people say that it'll be a Marseille win, and then other 95% basic people, I am one of those basic people, say it'll be a PSG win. And I do agree with that, but anything can happen in French football. I think a game was called off yesterday, to be honest. Montpellier, I think we're playing. French football's weird. Like, there's always a game called off. I feel like there's a game called off every week in French football, whether it be racism or fans invading or whatever. Chance for Marseille, I've completely butchered their name. Well defended by PSG. About 20 minutes gone in this game. Has it been the best performance? Not really. From either team. The front front four really of Di Maria, Neymar, Messi and Mbappe are all playing. Oh, and Marseille 1-0 up. Marseille have scored. I believe Marseille have scored. They have. Milik has scored for Marseille. That was quick. I looked away for a few seconds and Marseille 1-0 up. Ball played over, cross into the box, poor defending. Milik's given a free opportunity, puts it in the back of net, easy as you like. And Marseille 1-0 up. Is there a shock? Is there a shock result here? It's always when I look away. I think I'll just start looking at the wall for the rest of the game and it'll be back 7-3. And the fans are on fire. I do not say that lightly. There is fire in the fans. Like as in, there is literal fire in the crowd. Marseille 1-0 up. Messi's team is down. Mbappe's team is down. Neymar's team is down. This is where you need some of the best attackers in the world. Oh, it's been disallowed. We have another disallowed goal. The goal's been disallowed. The goal. That's the second goal in this game that's been disallowed. I think, yeah. The person that put the ball in the box was offside. It's another disallowed goal. And it's 0-0. Like, that is what we're 22 minutes into this game, and that's 2 disallowed goals. Looking interesting though. Can someone stay onside? You'd reckon some of the best attackers in the world, well, PSG's attackers anyway. I wouldn't really consider Dimitri Payet one of the best attackers in the world, but you reckon some of the PSG players would be able to stay onside. Chance again for PSG, but Navas comes out, easy as you like. Like, Milik is a decent striker, but I will always remember him as the guy that butchered the shot against Liverpool. Oh Christ, I messed up the nil. Or I messed up the score. I do apologise for that. Have I missed something else? No, someone was offside. I think Messi's down. Is that Messi? It might be Messi or Di Maria. Yeah, 2 disallowed goals in the opening 25 minutes. Someone's down. Not sure who it is. Payet. Oh, what's he done? He has like 2 ponytails. He looks like a charger. I think Neymar's just stood on Guendouzi's hand. Guendouzi, obviously an Arsenal player. He's decent. He wasn't great for Arsenal, to be honest, but he was always solid enough. I wouldn't say he's a fantastic footballer, but decent. You know, I'd reckon it'll be bang average. He has looked good. Weirdly enough, he's played for France a few times, but can't get into the Arsenal squad. I suppose attitude problems, and that is fair enough. You need to be at the highest level to play in the Premier League. Again, thank you for all the new subscribers. We've gained 3 new subscribers over the course of this stream. Thank you to all those beautiful people. Videos Monday to Friday. Then we do the occasional streams on Friday. I did Aston Villa versus Arsenal. And obviously right now I'm doing PSG versus Marseille. And during the middle of the week, I might do Liverpool versus Preston in the Carabao Cup. And, you know, at halftime, as I usually do, I'll go through the games for next weekend and pick out the games I'll do then. Liverpool versus Preston. My favourite player ever will be playing, Shonny Maguire. He played for my local team. First ever football game I ever went to. He scored a hat-trick against Dundalk. That's when we were competing for Ireland's first division titles. Now, we are not even a professional team. We've been relegated. That was only 4 years ago. We have had such a downfall. mean, not even a professional team. Like, if I do make it on YouTube, like, proper, and they're making the big bucks, I really do, that is my goal, to, like, buy Cork City. So, you know, I personally enjoy it. Here's Neymar. Can he get that bit of samba flair? No, he passes straight off. He gets it back. Was he offside? I feel like he was offside there. Ball in the box. Has it gone out for a corner? It has not. It's going to be a PSG throw-in. Again, let me know in live chat what your score predictions will be. I went 3-1. So far, PSG haven't been the most impressive. 138 votes so far in the live poll. That's a lot for only about 25 minutes into the stream. 94% of people saying PSG will win. 1% of people say it'll be a draw. And 5% of people say Marseille will win. To be honest, at the current minute, it is 0-0. Any of those outcomes are possible. Thank you for another subscriber. 630 we are currently on. Thank you to all you beautiful people. Like, something I will say about PSG is you can say they need time to click, but come on, they haven't been great. They haven't been the most impressive team I've ever seen. Oh, as I said, ball played in. It's played across. It's up in the air. Oh, Messi with the header. And the Marseille goalkeeper, Paul Lopez, has hit it over the crossbar. You don't see Messi score many headers, but he's got onto it, that one. What are the defenders doing? The lucky Paul Lopez got to it, and it will be a corner to PSG. These defenders leave Messi unmarked. I know he's small, and you know, you wouldn't really... Can we see the match? Nah, man, I get done for copyright. You know, bam, channel gone. I've worked on this channel for what, like 4 or 5 months. Really don't want to lose it over one match. But it's on BT Sport 2 if you do have those channels. The referees, the stewards are putting out nets around the fans. I think they're just saying something that free kicks are terrible. Oh, it's probably showing stuff on the pitch. I'm assuming there's been incidents of that. I do remember stuff happened that in PSG games. No, I'm not entirely sure if it was. By the way, I subbed. I just started watching you, but I'm satisfied. Thank you, Naglagad. I hope I pronounced that right. Thanks for that, man. I do really appreciate it. I mean, I've watched PSG a couple times this season. I've never really been impressed, blown away. You know, never thought, wow, these people are the best in the world. It is the best front three in the world, but to be honest, Salah, Mane and Firmino, they're looking better. They're looking better so far this season. Now that is because they've clicked for 4 or 5 years. What's happening? Why? Like, they're showing me the screen, and I can't put the commentating up because, again, Marseille with a clinical... Okay, just refresh. Messi's so close. What's happening? I would like to know what's happening, but everything is in French, all the things on the screen. And I'm not going to turn the commentary because, again, copyright reasons. The corner's been stopped. Messi and Verratti are talking. I've never seen Verratti look tall, but he does standing next to Messi. Salah for the Ballon d'Or. Not this year, but next year. I reckon Mohamed Salah would continue his form and win it next year. And that is if Messi doesn't pick up his form, because Messi is the best in the world, Joe. If you scroll up in the chat, Finn has said it, and Finn's a Man United fan. Finn clearly knows ball, and I think anyone that is currently watching the stream will say that Lionel Messi is better than Cristiano Ronaldo and is the greatest football player to ever live. And that's without a doubt. I mean, Ronaldo played against Liverpool and his only highlights were kicking Curtis Jones and scoring an offside goal. Lol, no, you didn't miss my mom's name. Everyone misspelled it, actually, yeah. Man, Payet's hair is terrible. Like, that's really my main takeaway from this entire game. Payet's hair is terrible. So that's my main takeaway. That's my main takeaway. Payet's hair is terrible. The corner will be taken after 3 or 4 minutes. I don't entirely know what was happening. Stuff's been thrown at Neymar, and he has shields around him. Neymar's ball in the box. It would be ironic if this went in. It was an absolutely terrible corner, and after all that wait, it just goes straight out for a goal kick. We waited 3-4 minutes for that corner, but it's gone out straight away. Brilliant. Again, thank you to everyone who has subscribed and liked the stream. That is greatly appreciated. Can we try hit 10 likes before the end of the stream? So if you haven't already, that would be greatly appreciated. Oh yeah, on the Salah Ballon d'Or, I think it's possible. It's possible he could win it, but I don't think it's nailed on, or it's definitely going to be. It's possible, but not 100%. For me, anyway. I think Messi or Lewandowski. Ronaldo's not in the debate. And I'd say Stella or Benzema in third would be my personal ranking of the Ballon d'Or for this year. Could all change though. Salah could score 17,000 goals. Now Salah could well break the Premier League record of most goals that he set himself. But he's also going to the AFCON and he'll miss about 8 weeks. Which isn't great. Ball played from Messi to Mbappe. Mbappe has the shot, it's saved, but Neymar's there. The defender's clear. It comes to Payet, Messi's going to press. That's poor from Mbappe. Bad shot, straight at the goalkeeper. Neymar probably should have got the rebound, he didn't. Unlucky from him. But yeah, unfortunate. Again, if you don't have time to watch this entire stream, I will be cutting it all into about 4 minutes. It depends how many goals there are. It could well be a 30-second video if there is literally nothing in the game. But I'll be cutting it into a short little clip and you can just see my reaction to all the stuff in this game so far. Maybe 0-0, but it has been fairly exciting. The Marseille manager has been given a yellow card. And Marseille scored a goal, it was disallowed. PSG scored a goal, it was disallowed. But I think we'd all love a Messi goal. Bar Ronaldo fans and Marseille fans. And Dimitri Payet fans. What a beautiful man. Oh, I loved him at West Ham. Not even a West Ham fan, but I just liked him at West Ham. In France, the Euros 2016. Didn't like France in the Euro 2016. They knocked Ireland out. How dare they? How dare they? We were 1-0 up against the French. And then they went ahead and scored 2 goals. And I've never liked Antoine Griezmann since. Corner from Marseille. Marquinhos with a really strong header. It's almost gone to the halfway line. Never liked the French. Well, not the French. Griezmann. The French are alright, in all fairness. And here comes a Frenchman. Kylian Mbappe. The goalkeeper's off his line by miles. God. He's absolutely darted out there, Pau Lopez. It is Pau Lopez, isn't it? Yep, Pau Lopez in goals. Possession, if anyone's wondering, 63% PSG, 37% Marseille. 63% is fairly good for an away team. Here comes Mbappe, looking for Messi, doesn't quite get to him. Marseille in possession with Guendouzi. Risky ball here, he's dribbling inside his own box. But he does a pass that looked like he was going to get, but Pereira wins it back. Maybe Cristiano, because so far he has more goals than Messi, and the amazing goals, so Ronaldo. Like overall, or like this season, Ronaldo's been better, but comment PSG. Heron HMG Gaming. I mean, I'd assume you meant come on PSG instead of comment. But yeah, if you're a PSG fan, welcome, my man. What are your score predictions? I went with the 3-1 to PSG, despite it being an away game. Marseille fans seem very passionate, even though they are sending fires and throwing things at Neymar. Neymar needed a shield to protect him from a corner. But Neymar would need a shield from anything. He'd go down on anything. And Pochettino has to be sacked, surely. I reckon Pochettino doesn't keep his job by the end of the season. And they could win the French League, but like, is that good enough? Is that good enough? I feel like the French League is like winning the Carabao Cup. Who cares? Who cares? Like PSG winning, like, it's not necessarily shocking. Like when if Bayern Munich weren't to win the Bundesliga, it would be surprising, but not shocking. Because I think Dortmund and Leipzig, much of Gladbach, Leverkusen, all solid teams. Even though Bayern did batter Leverkusen 5-0. And I was speaking of so highly in Bayern Leverkusen, but no, Bayern Munich battered them 5-0. Ball over the top, looking for Mbappe. He's been on the ball a lot. Messi's in the middle. Oh, is that a good or a bad challenge? It's a good challenge because Mbappe's cutting straight up. Messi's on the left. He doesn't have the ball. It's gone out for a corner. Will there be another 3-4 minute delay because people are throwing stuff at Neymar? I mean, that's a fantastic challenge in all fairness on Hakimi from Celtic Car, the Croatian. He was heavily linked with Liverpool. 2-1 to PSG. Yeah, Naglagad. I can definitely see that happening. Neymar takes the corner quickly. Marseille fans seem very passionate. Here's Messi. Caro Messi. Oh no. Straight at the goalkeeper. He can't do it in the French league. He can't do it in the big leagues. He can only do it in the little Champions League. Who cares about that? Talk to me when he can do it in the French league. Like Milic. He's a real player. Milic. I mean, he couldn't score against Alisson. If that had gone in, Liverpool wouldn't have won a Champions League, and the fate of history would have been changed forever. I actually think PSG were in that group. It all links. Marseille playing a few risky balls. We're 35 minutes into this game. No goals, but there have been 2 disallowed goals, one for each team. It was an own goal for PSG's disallowed goal, and Neymar was offside. He touched the ball, played it in, but it hit off a Marseille defender. Again, like the stream if you haven't already, that'd be greatly appreciated. And subscribe. And then Milic scored Marseille's goal, but the person that crossed it in was offside. Will Messi get a goal? I think that's the main thing I care about. Big Messi fan. Never really liked any of his teams, weirdly enough. I wouldn't say I'm an advocate. And Caro Messi. Exactly. I hope he scores a brilliant goal. Like, why can't he do it in the French league? Why is he doing it against Leipzig and PSG but he's not doing it against PSG, but he's doing it against Leipzig and Man City. But it's not doing it against Marseille and Rennes and all them good teams, you know, the big teams. Messi will get a goal, says HMG Gaming. To be honest, I'd love to see it, to be honest. Messi with the corner. Could he score from the corner? I wouldn't rule that from Lionel Messi. Second best player on the pitch behind Dimitri Payet. He once kissed Antoine Griezmann's boot, which makes him amazing. Di Maria on the wing. I do have a few Messi jerseys, but they're mostly Argentina jerseys. I have one Messi jersey, and it's an Argentina jersey. I'm not a big Barcelona person. Messi with a shot. Blocked. Here come Marseille. It's Payet, the man with the worst hair on the pitch. And a counter-attack was there, but he just stops the ball, turns around, plays it back. Because, you know, what's the point of counter-attacking and scoring goals? Why can the real game not be shown? Copyright reasons. If I were to show it, my channel will get banned, and preferably with the channel of what we currently have, 632 subscribers. I don't really want to get that banned from 4 or 5 months of hard work on this platform. You know, I'm hoping to one day make this living, which would be great. And you can do that with I was trying to do like a little promotion. And you can do that with, and I can do that with your help if you subscribe and like the stream. I finished the board game. I'll show you. Oh yeah. Um, 13 people currently watching. That should mean 13 likes. Mbappe looks to play to Messi, and it's just a terrible pass. Messi already knows it's not getting to him. He should at least make a run. But don't disrespect Messi. Payet's hair is terrible. Like, he has 2 ponytails, and that's like his entire hair. Otherwise, he's bald. It's but it's kind of growing on me a little bit. By the end of the stream, I'll love it. I'll end up having it. I'm gonna get a Payet trim. I think that's the new look. That's the new look. A Payet trim. Well, we'll go back to the old poll. 93% of people say that it will be a PSG win. 1% of people say that it'll be a draw, and 5% of people say that it will be a Marseille win. That is from 210 votes. The live poll is in the chat, and you can currently vote. Ball played in the box. Mbappe with the header. It's gone over the bar quite a bit. Not the best from Kylian Mbappe. Not good at all, really. Just looking at the other games in football currently as it stands. I believe Juventus are playing AC Milan. That's always a decent game. That game is currently 1-0 to Inter Milan with an Edin Dzeko goal. For those that are wondering, Inter Milan versus Juventus, that is 1-0 to Inter Milan, an Edin Dzeko goal in the 17th minute. But yeah, sticking on the game we are currently covering, and that is this one. And it's the one I'm personally interested in the most. Nuno Mendes taking a throw-in for PSG. 40 minutes in, we're 5 minutes left in the game. Ball played over the top. PSG don't seem to be able to pass. Mbappe. Has that gone out for a PSG throw-in? Who's that? Nope. Marseille throw-in. I thought that was a Marseille throw-in. Mbappe is complaining. Because throw-ins win matches. That's common knowledge. Will we see a sending off in this game? There always seems to be one. There's always seems to be one big kerfuffle, but you want to act classy in front of Messi, Payet's done his hair with his 2 ponytails and the rest of it being bald. Here is Dimitri Payet. Oh, he's played a ball over the top. I feel like he was offside there, but it's a shot. Oh, it's blocked. It looked like Navas would have been beaten. It's blocked. Well by Hakimi. He has that pace. Shes Uder, man, who was at Leicester last season. His shot blocked, and it will go out for a corner. I think he was offside. Now whether the referee saw it or not. Navas was beaten. No, it was offside, so they took the free kick there. Di Maria. And Gauro Messi. I just want to see a Messi goal. I think that's what we all want. That little bit. Again, if you haven't already, subscribe, like the stream, all that good stuff. Navas with his blonde hair. His terrible blonde hair, I might add. I want to see Gini Wijnaldum. Is he in the team? Who's on the PSG bench? Mauro Icardi. He might steal the win for PSG like he steals people's wives. I didn't phrase that right. Mauro Icardi's on the PSG bench. He might steal the win for PSG like he steals people's wives. Alright, that sounds better. Jorginho Wijnaldum. Can't think of a joke with him. Can't really think of a joke with anyone else. Donnarumma's on the bench. I doubt we'll be seeing him. Messi. Mbappe. Messi. Oh! Messi is shot outside the box. It's inches wide. Good link-up play with Mbappe. Just a quick one too. Messi with a first-time shot. Paul. Oh, it was curling and it was just over the bar. Few inches away. And that's the danger Lionel Messi has. And if he gets another 1 or 2 opportunities quite like that, that could well end up in the back of the net. You never know with Lionel Messi. To say he's the greatest of all time would be an understatement. I think that's fair to say anyway. He's definitely one to. I'm saying as if we don't. Sorry, I'm back. Yeah, nothing really exciting's happened since you left. Naglad. I keep saying lad. Naby La. Man, Naby Keita was playing amazing for Liverpool if anyone watched that match. Verratti's just... I like how Verratti and Messi are like friends and they look the same size even though they're tiny. Like I'm 14 and they're roughly my height, which is sad, and I'm fairly small for my age. Clearly Lionel Messi didn't drink his milk. Just not good enough, just not count it. Here come Marseille. Can they get a bit of a shock result that only... how many people? That only 5% of people see happening in the live poll. You can vote that in the chat. And you can give me your score predictions. I went with a 3-1 to PSG. I keep overestimating PSG. I've now realised I've definitely started to overestimate them. I just gotta stop. Thinking PSG are amazing. They're a good team, but they're not. They're not really the best in the world, I would say. To be entirely honest with you. Verratti. It'd be safe to say he's one of my... I'm being 100% honest here. If I were to get a PSG jersey, I would get Verratti on the back. I'd honestly, 100% get Marco Verratti on the back of the jersey. easily my favourite player for PSG. We're in the 45th minute. Additional time hasn't come up just yet. But again, if you haven't already, subscribe, notifications on, like the stream, all that good stuff. All the good buttons beside dislike. Pereira. Will there be a goal? Nunmenj. He's been fantastic. He signed from 40 million from Sporting Lisbon. 19 years old. He'll definitely be up there with one of the best left backs in the world. That is to say the least. Verratti. He likes to get a red card, Verratti. This game is a game well known for red cards. Here's Messi. Plays the ball in the box. It's deflected out. Now it will be a corner. Well, I'm fairly sure it'll be a corner. 4 minutes of added time. That's mainly because they had to stop the game for a little bit because people were throwing stuff at Neymar when he was going to take a corner. Yeah, 4 minutes added time. Now, who do we think will come off the bench for PSG? I don't think they'll make a substitution at half-time. Wouldn't be surprised to see Julian Draxler, always a player I do like. Genie Wijnaldum, another one. And like I said, Mauro Icardi wins like he steals wives. Quite consistently. Done another PSG game I've done a watch along of. He did score a late winner against Lyon, I believe it was. Yeah, Lyon. Joran Shaqiri's Lyon. That's like the only Lyon player I remember. Paqueta, he did one of his dances. He did one of a dance that will be on TikTok for 3 years. Messi plays the ball over the top for Neymar, but Marseille get onto it. It's Pau Lopez in possession. Again, PSG aren't being the most consistent. They don't really seem to be bothered. It's like they'll just show up for 10 minutes and score 17,000 goals. I think that's probably possible. Oh, here come Marseille. It's Payet, the man with the best hairstyle on the pitch. It's a ball over the top. Will they get onto it? They do. Guendouzi, man on loan from Arsenal. Payet, oh, that was filthy. That was filthy. He just leaves the ball go. PSG have been done there. And it's just a shot that's absolutely deflected. The ball's played to Payet and he just lets it go through his legs. Clean as you like. Oh, that was filth. Payet plays the ball in the box. It gets to Shesuder and he absolutely whacks it all the ways back to his native land, Turkey. Great from him there. Top class footballing ability, to say the least. Is this game going to stay this way? What do we think? Is there going to be a goal? What if this is a crazy match and PSG win 8-6 or something? No, wait, Neymar was getting thrown at. Yeah, he was about to take a corner and people were throwing stuff at him. And the, like, what do you call them, stewards, the people that would be around the stadium with the bright jackets, just had shields around him because Neymar would go down. Yeah, I thought this game would be crazy. I mean, so far, no goals. 2 disallowed goals, 1 for each team. That's really been the only real excitement. That was within the first 20 minutes. Oh, see, people are coming up to Marseille. People are realising Marseille are the chosen ones. They have Dimitri Payet. I mean, you have the greatest football player of all time in the thumbnail. And then you have Messi. Just saying. That's all I'm going to say. I prefer not to speak. I reckon, like, speaking of Jose Mourinho with my amazing quoting, I reckon he'd be a good manager. Now, he's a Roma. Roma drew 0-0 with Napoli. Napoli have been fantastic, so fair enough. But I reckon he's the right manager for PSG. If there were to be any manager, really. Pochettino's the right manager for Barcelona, I believe, but he wouldn't do that to his home club, Real Sociedad. I believe that's his club. So it's a Spanish team anyway. One of those teams that plays blue in Spain. Here they come, Marseille. Is there a goal? Is there a goal there? To be honest, I don't really think so. Marco Verratti is off, I think, with an injury. Idrissa Gana Gueye is going to come on for the last couple of minutes. Verratti. That's what I was talking about, how he is my favourite PSG player. He's gone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Mr. Verratti. We will miss you. heartbroken, to say the least, that Verratti isn't still playing. Will I ever move on? No. No. We get enough to replace him. Half-time. It's half-time. Marseille 0, PSG 0. PSG have had 8 shots, 4 on target. Marseille have had 5, none on target. Marseille with 44% possession, PSG with 56%. And it's not been the most entertaining game so far. 2 disallowed goals, 1 for each team. Messi doesn't look entirely happy. I mean, would you really? There was times when he could beat any team 17,000-0. And now he is drawing 0-0 with Marseille. And it is 0-0 at halftime. So what are our topics of discussion for halftime? What's the topic? Aliona Sauger, should he stay or should he go? Surely, should he go? That is the video that is coming out tomorrow, by the way. If anyone does want to watch it, it's about 3 minutes long. El Clasico, David Alaba with a beauty of a goal. And Sufati, I think, scored as well. Sergio Aguero scored, sorry. Aguero scored in the 97th minute. A very meaningful goal. Just looking at the substitution. Luke de Jong came on in the 85th minute. That's who you want to make an impact. How did Sergio Aguero come on for Ansu Fati? Oh no, sorry, I thought Ansu Fati set it up. It's also half-time in Inter Milan versus Juventus. Inter Milan is still 1-0 up. Going through other games that are currently on. Real Sociedad are playing Atletico Madrid. And it is 1-0 to Real Sociedad. Alexander Sorloth scoring. Set up by Alexander Isaac. All the Alexanders. Yeah, looking back to the chat. Can't still believe that Messi is on PSG. Super weird. Yeah, definitely. I still do find it weird, to be honest. It looks weird. Like, it just looks weird. Yeah, I agree with you there, Barca fans, definitely. I feel like you'd still watch him. Because, I mean, if Messi isn't your favourite Barcelona player ever, well, I suppose I'm weird like that as well. I wouldn't be the person to have my favourite as everyone else's favourite. I have to be different. Verratti is easily my favourite. Now, that's not really different. I do know a lot of people that do respect Marco Verratti. He's a very dirty player. Defensive midfielder. Typically holding midfielder, if you like. Same position I play, so that's really why I kind of like him. Now I'm not anywhere near the levels of Marco Verratti, because I am on a much higher level. I'm just not, levels indeed. Now, like it does, like for VAR, it like speaks, like the screen that's in the stadium when it shows it like speaks in French, and I don't know any French. That's why I'm going to do Spanish games from now on. I speak lots of Spanish. I was playing a match yesterday. It was Mark and a Spanish lad. I started speaking Spanish to him. Now, I don't know a lot of Spanish. I literally said, Hola, me gusta el fútbol, which literally means, hello, I like football. And he says, oh, you speak Spanish? And starts speaking Spanish. And I said, no, that's the only thing I learn. That's the only thing I know. That's from 2 years of Spanish. 2 years of Spanish. That's basically all I know. I know the odd word, dibujar, is to draw. So that's my Spanish. You can now say that you know what dibujar means. It means to draw. That'll help you out in life later on. Can we begin to appreciate Mohamed Salah, by the way? He's the best football player in the world. Easily, right now, based on form, Mohamed Salah is the best in the world, based on footballing ability. Of course, it's Lionel Messi. The best there ever will be, the best of all time. The best to ever play this beautiful sport, and there will never really be anyone like him. We'll miss him when he's gone. All the routine things to say, but I do really mean it. You will miss him when he's gone. You gotta enjoy watching him. Not necessarily enjoying watching him here, to be fair. Hasn't been great. I wouldn't say he's been world class. He's not been Lionel Messi. He's not been the best football player in the world. But that'll all change when he scores 7 goals. 7 goals in Ligue 1. I mean, let's be honest. Messi's not great. Let's be honest. He's only doing it in the Champions League. He's only done it in the Champions League. He can't do it in the Uber Eats League, Liga. They're sponsored by an app. I mean, it's not as bad as Everton. I think they still are, but they were once sponsored by Angry Birds. Which, you know, like, there's nothing wrong with Angry Birds. It's just weird. Alright, well, we'll take us that time of stream where we go through all the streams that I'll be doing next week. Well, that I'm not guaranteed to do, but you know what I mean. Wednesday, I think I might do Liverpool versus Preston in the Carabao Cup. Any Friday games? Oh, PSG Lille. You know what? I think we'll do another PSG game. PSG versus Lille. Not nailed onto that, but I might. Tottenham Man United, sorry. 5:30 kickoff. Leicester Arsenal actually is also interesting. Tottenham Man United might be the game I do, to be honest. Any other interesting games in terms of Bayern Munich playing at 2:30. Sunday. Roma Milan. That is a tasty fixture. Other Premier League games: Leeds, Norwich, Aston Villa, West Ham. Not really too interesting there. Atletico Madrid, Real Betis. That seems like an interesting affair. Alright, just going through next week's games. Zen HR says hi. And hi. How are you doing, mate? Preferably no spamming, but look, man, how are you doing? How are you on this wonderful evening? This evening, where Liverpool battered Man United, Real Madrid beat Barcelona, and it's 0-0 in Marseille versus PSG. It might well go down as a draw. It might well go down as a win. But who to? Let me know in the live chat. There is a poll. You can also see your score predictions. Now, who am I going to go with? Personally, I'm going to go with PSG. I think it's the obvious answer, isn't it? I think you're not going to bet against PSG, are you? I mean, man spamming. Don't let me hit your bunda. All right. Be all about the bunda, I'd say now. I mean, PSG haven't done much in this game, but when they have done something, it's been through Messi, which you'd expect. He's easily their best player. When you say easily, he is easily their best player, without a shadow of a doubt. Their best player. PSG, I think, will eventually score. They haven't had a lot of opportunities. The only one that's really had an opportunity is Kylian Mbappe. He's had 2 or 3 shots in tight angles, and he hasn't necessarily done great with them. So I don't think he'll necessarily be the one to win them this game. But I think it'll be Messi. I think it'll be true Messi, and I think it's not like I'm a genius for saying that. I think that's a fairly obvious thing to say. But I think that this will be the game Messi scores his first goal in Liga. I wouldn't be surprised at all. I don't know how PSG will improve, as in like transfer wise, like not in this game, but then if you're with all the money they have, who you bring in that makes them better? Like the only 2 players I would say that would change their team completely. It's Joshua Kimmich and Fabinho. That's one of the 2, not both, because again, I think Marco Verratti is fantastic. That adds a lot to their team. I think Kimmich is a guy that strikes me as someone that will stay at Bayern Munich for his entire career. And Fabinho, I think he'll finish his career at Liverpool. So I just gotta find the next big defensive midfielder. It's certainly not Fred, but you know what I mean. Rodri is still young. That's definitely a possibility. There's a lot of quality. So who could PSG? I think that's the position where Danilo is currently playing. Someone to play along with Marco Verratti. Like Gini Wijnaldum, I feel would feel hard done by, to be honest. He's not playing. He played almost every game for Liverpool. Ander Herrera has played more. Julian Draxler, like a defensive midfielder. Like someone named someone in the chat. Mbappe says it's too easy playing beside Messi, them not to get a goal and struggling to beat Mar. Yeah, it's definitely. You'd expect them to score. Like if this game ends up 0-0 or Marseille win, you know, with a couple of goals, you'd have to think, come on, Pochettino, man. It's all fun and games, you know, this league, and they are top of it. Yeah, they are top of it. Whether they lose, whether they draw, they'll be top. How are they in October? Like, it really shows the quality of the league when we're in October, and if PSG lose this game, they'll still be up by 6 points. 6. It's a joke of a league, man. It's not like. I don't know how they lost it. I don't know how they can manage to lose it. Now, I understand when they lost it the year to Monaco, because that was a fantastic team. That's always, like, Kylian Mbappe is someone I saw his first goal. I believe it was against Man City. I remember watching it on TV and like, this guy's something. And it was a fairly basic goal, but because the commentator was saying, oh, he's 17, and what an amazing, I was thinking, this guy's something. Something I could never understand, as well as Mbappe was playing well and all for Monaco, but PSG had an obligation to buy for 180 million on a loan. Like if imagine if he was terrible. Imagine if he was terrible and you still had to go ahead and make him the second highest transfer of all time, even though he could have well been absolutely dog crap. Not the wisest of decisions. It was an obligation to buy. Again, if you haven't already, please do consider subscribing. That would be greatly appreciated. You know, all that good stuff. That would absolutely make my day. And also, what do we think of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? Is he going to go? To be honest, I think he will. Pochettino, obviously, staying on subject. I think he'll be sacked. I think Pochettino will definitely be sacked. Because, let's be honest, he's just not good enough. Easy. Like, he's a fantastic manager when he was at... whatchamacallit? Oh, Christ, I've absolutely balled this. Spurs, when he was at Spurs, he was a good manager. If I'm a manager, I would buy Van Dijk, Emerson, decent, Ansu Fati, Kante or Kimmich, and Davies. Oh, Alphonso Davies. I honestly rate Nuno Mendes quite highly, so I'd keep him as the left back. Emerson, I'm assuming you're referring to the Spurs player. Hakimi's the best right back in the world. Well, I'd take Trent over him, to be honest. Ansu Fati, definitely a good addition. Kante or Kimmich, yeah, I'd have Kimmich personally, but I think Kante is the more likely option. It is still halftime. I'm assuming the players will be back out within the next 5 minutes. Would be my rough guess. I think there's another game in League One, Conley. Wait. No, there's not. Liga. No, there's not a game. There's not another game. It is still halftime. I would assume the players will be back out within the coming minutes or seconds. It is 0-0. What do we think? Will PSG score first? Will Marseille score first? Will Messi score his first goal in the Uber Eats League? That's when you name for the Uber Eats League, because it's a joke. It is sponsored by a food app. Next thing you know, the Serie A will be Angry Birds. The Premier League will be Clash of Clans. La Liga will be Facebook, and the Bundesliga will be Tinder. Because, you know, you set up at the Bundesliga, but you match up somewhere else. That makes no sense. I was trying to make a joke. I mean, bar my Marco Icardi joke, which I always do for every PSG game. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it when he comes on. So if you haven't heard it already, you're missing out. Heron HMG Gaming. I'm just gonna call you Heron for now on, if that's alright. PSG. Yeah. The Marseille players are in the tunnel now, coming out. The PSG players are already out. So the game is about to kick off. We're back underway. It's still 0-0. Obviously it's still 0-0. I doubt the score would change at half time. The PSG players are already out. They're the professionals, they're warming up. Messi. I hope Messi scores. I'm going to go absolutely ballistic. Ronaldo's winning the Ballon d'Or. Messi didn't score one. Lewandowski's winning it. Lewandowski's winning it. He was robbed last year. And I feel like he deserves it. Heron says subscribe. If you're saying you've subscribed, thank you, mate. And if you're telling everyone else to subscribe, that is the right decision. Because subscribing makes you a certified person with good ball knowledge. Comment and like. All that good stuff. All that good stuff. From Heron. If I am pronouncing that right. Heron, maybe? I just say if I'm pronouncing it wrong. I feel like Marseille would need Callum Robinson, the true CR7. I mean, Ronaldo couldn't do it against Liverpool. Like, his main highlights against Liverpool were kicking Curtis Jones and an offside goal. He can only do it against Luxembourg and Qatar, and Messi can only do it in the Champions League. How dare he? Now, obviously both the two best players to ever live, and without a doubt, will pick up form for other clubs. Obviously, Ronaldo has been fantastic anyway for his club. Again, if you haven't already, subscribe, like, and share, just like Heron is saying. And there is a live poll if you want to say who you think will win this game. Also, share it to your stream. Yeah, I see why you're saying the ski. Alright, the Marseille players are finally out of the tunnel. The PSG players have just been standing there. But the Marseille players are out after all this time. They were just scared because Messi's ready. It's Messi time. This feels like the kind of game that will rather, the second half, it feels like it'd rather be really tight and just a few crunching tackles, a few people will be sent off, or it'll be the kind of game where it's just goal, back and forth, and we're going to see Messi, and I'm going to go absolutely ballistic. You know I am. If he gets on, every time he gets on the ball and makes a decent run, I'm just going to go, Caro Messi, Caro Messi. Alright, come on, Messi. Yeah, alright, that's what most people in the chat should be saying. It's Messi time. 265 votes in the poll. 92% of people saying PSG, 2% of people saying it'll be a draw, and 5% of people saying Marseille will win. We'll see now. The second half has begun. Thank you all for tuning in, by the way. It is always greatly appreciated. PSG streams have always seemed to do the best on this channel. And I do enjoy, I don't enjoy watching PSG. They never really click. But today is the day. Today is the day where Messi scores in the Uber Eats League. And he shows everyone that he can do it in the big leagues. Di Maria absolutely misses the ball. I wonder if he'll be happy that Man United lost today. I'd assume Messi would be happy anyway. I think most of the players would be happy, to be honest. I doubt any player. Varane de Herrera. That's why he's not starting. He was heartbroken. And Caro Messi. It is Caro Messi time. Put accept in French. Google Translate time. What's Ankara? Spanish to French. Ankara. Okay, that's definitely not how you spell it. Okay, how have you spelled? A-N-K or A. Alright. Okay, I don't have a clue. Google Translate isn't working first, but I'm just gonna say Ankara Messi. Ankara Messi. Oh, we all want a bit of Messi, you know. We all want a Messi goal or a Milik goal or a Payet goal. Payet with hair, I was saying it's terrible at the start, but it's growing on me. It's growing by the end of the stream, I swear. I will think Payet has the greatest hair to ever live. Actually, I never checked if there was any substitutions. Going over the starting lineup for anyone that wasn't in the start of the stream. Paul Lopez starts in goal for Marseille. Back four of Perez, Perton, Celtic Car, Sarabia, and Rogeri. Guendouzi and Kamara as the two defensive midfielders. Payet, Uder, and Lira as the three attacking midfielders. And Milik starts up front. Moving on to PSG. Keylor Navas is the goalkeeper. Hakimi is the right back. Marquinhos and Kimpembe is the two centre backs. Oh, PSG are true, but Mbappe is offside. Nuno Mendes is the left back. Pereira and Verratti was starting, but he was subbed off due to injury, and Idrissa Gana Gueye. So Pereira and Idrissa Gana Gueye is the two defensive midfielders. Messi, Neymar, and Di Maria playing as three, and the main man up front, Kylian Mbappe. What PC do you have, or Windows? I don't know. I got this custom made, to be honest. My brother makes PCs, so you know. What PC do you have? Yeah, so I don't know the name of it, but certainly. So I don't have a clue, to be honest. Payet with the beautiful trim. Oh, he's been fouled there. That's a penalty, surely. The referee doesn't have any of it. He's just been pushed over. That's surely going to VAR. He's hit him on the back. Payet goes down too easily, but I feel like that's a penalty. Referee doesn't have any of it. That should be looked at least. I mean, it's not a nailed-on penalty, but it looks fair, reasonable for a penalty. Nagla Gad says who? I don't know who you're referring to in who, but. Again, if you don't have time to watch the entire stream, this will be all clicked up. I'm on window 10 trying to get 11. Didn't even know there was a window 11, to be honest. Here come PSG. Not entirely sure who's on the ball. It's a ball played in the box. Marseille. Win it back. Guendouzi. Who, you know what, has looked decent. I always thought he was terrible when he played for Arsenal, but he's looking decent. Now I was going to say it's the French league, but he's playing PSG. Can't do it against Brighton, but he can do it against PSG. Oh, that reminds me of Moise Keane, to be honest. You know, he's doing it for Juventus. He did it for Juventus, he did it for PSG last season, but couldn't do it against the big boys. He didn't. He was the. Is he going to VR? No, he's not. He's not. Surprisingly enough. I feel like it was reasonable for a penalty. Here PSG come, Mbappe trying to impress him, Messi. Oh, he's just done a fair that was a fair shoulder, referee. How do you having a lot? Yeah, trying to do impressions. Don't know who to impersonate. Oh, I don't care. I'm going to watch all the time. Is there a delay in the stream? Yeah, there is a fair delay in the stream, in all fairness. Now I might be a little bit behind anyway, but there's a bit of a delay. I'd say 20-30 seconds. You might have said that 30 seconds ago. Count it yourself, say something in the chat, and by the time I notice it, start a timer or something like that, because I do know there is a fair delay. Messi 30 just looks weird. I know it's the shirt he had when he first started off at Barcelona, but it looks weird. Yeah, for anyone just joining, it's 0-0. 2 disallowed goals, 1 for each team. That was in the first 20 minutes. We are in the second half now, though. 52 minutes gone, for anyone wondering time. No real chances in the second half. But I reckon something big is on the cards. Definitely. Here come Marseille. Milic. He's definitely a strong man. He drinks his milk. get it because his name's spelled like milk. I'm hilarious. Oh, wait till Mauro Akari comes on. I'll just make them. It's just a terrible joke. I make it every time. Like, if you've been watching the entire stream, you'll just be sick of it. Well, what time is it in the game? 53 minutes. 53 minutes. Hakimi's looked decent. Now, he hasn't been great, but, you know, it's decent. To quote Joe Hart. PSG on the wing. I believe that's gone out for a PSG corner. Will Neymar need shields this time, and will it be delayed? I don't think I was a corner looking at the replay, but it has gone out for a corner. Again, if you're just new to the stream, subscribe, like the stream, all that good stuff. That would be greatly appreciated. And, you know, say in the live chat what you think the score will be. I went with a 3-1 at the start of the game. I think I've gotten it wrong, to be honest. PSG have a corner. They don't really have a lot of tall people. I mean, Marquinhos is good. Has a good head on it. Oh, people are throwing water bottles. So the shields are back up. The stewards have the shields. Some have nets. They're back up. They're back up. Mbappe will take. They're throwing water bottles. Yeah, you should go and drink some milk. They were throwing water bottles at Mbappe for the corner. It's a terrible corner from Mbappe. Like, I've noticed how they've done it twice in this game. One at Neymar, one at... Oh, here they come. Oh, that's a foul. That's a foul, surely. Oh, are you having a laugh? Are you having a laugh? He's giving it the other way. I think he said basically there's a handball. So Shesuda is true on goal. Hakimi pushes him over on the back, fairly obvious. But the referee is saying, well, he's fell over and touched the ball with his hand. I feel like PSG have given him a few. Oh, you're serious about the milk thing? Alright, man. You gotta grow strong, big and strong. That's surely going far. I mean, he's been fouled before he touches the ball with his hand. I feel like there's a red card for Hakimi. It should be anyway, and I don't know if the foul was committed in the box. Oh, it's not really a clear goal scoring opportunity, but it's not in the box either. I reckon there'll be a free kick and a yellow card for Hakimi. No, I mean, I'm loving these Marseille fans. They're just the biggest example of shithousery I've ever seen. Throwing water bottles for the corners. I mean, there's flares in the crowd. Now they're doing the laser pointers, which, you know, isn't great. It's quite funny to watch when... Well, it'd be annoying if I was a PSG fan, but I'm not. I'm not a Marseille fan either. Like, if I was rooting against a team or I was rooting for a team, I'd be annoyed. But again, does not bother me in the slightest. This is going to the VAR. Well, in the French league, they show inside the VAR room. Thought they weren't supposed to do that. I drank some milk. Well done. You've achieved it. I feel like there could be a free kick. The foul is committed outside the box. No, it will be a free kick. It's not a penalty though. And Hakimi should be shown a yellow card. It's a red card for Hakimi. Hakimi's been sent off. Hakimi has been sent off for PSG. Shesuda was denied of a clear goal scoring opportunity, I would assume is what the referee is thinking. And Hakimi has been sent off. And bye-bye Hakimi. It's a fantastic ball over the top. Shesuda, he's true on goal. Hakimi pushes him over on the back, fairly obvious. And it's going to be a free kick for Marseille. Hakimi's gone. Alright, I said it at the start of the stream. There was always red cards in PSG versus Marseille. And well, there is one. It will be Hakimi. And they're without their right back for the rest of the game. Half an hour left in it. Well, 57 minutes gone. Hakimi sent off. Not a great start. Not great. Not great. Opening 15 minutes. Like, I've watched 2 games to the full extent, and I'll watch this game to the full extent, obviously, because I'm going to watch long about. I'll watch Liverpool vs Man United the whole game. Red card. PSG vs Marseille. I'll watch the whole game. Full red card. Just saying. Not great luck today. Oh, it's a Payet free kick. Oh, you just know. You just know it's Payet time. Who got the free kick? It's a Marseille free kick. Di Maria is the one lying on the ground for the wall. Oh, it's a Payet free kick. Milk, go away. Go away, Milk. Go away. You know it's Payet time. Him with his terrible hair, but it's beginning to grow on me. His 2 ponytails and the rest of it being bald. Oh, it's Payet time. Oh, I'm getting 2016 Euros vibes. Or West Ham vibes. He could always curl one in. Go on, Payet. He's going to strike it. It's a terrible free kick, and I have my... It's just a terrible. It's just a terrible free kick. I over exaggerated. He's up there. It's just there. It's just what Ronaldo. It's the free kicks Ronaldo's been taking for last year. Terrible. Nowhere near. Navas not bothered. And honestly, that's annoyed me that little bit. Navas. It irritates me when the team has like 2 great goalkeepers. Like, you know, fair enough. Like, when it's like 1 good goalkeeper, 1 great goalkeeper. But Donnarumma, I would say Donnarumma is better. And you know, you don't have to rotate him, but Navas has to go. I mean, Donnarumma's going to be fairly annoyed. Like, he could have went to any team he liked. Pick a selection of any team he likes. He went to PSG. And when you're not playing one of the most important games of the season, you're just sitting on the bench. And again, I think that Navas would feel the same. He is still the top goalkeeper, Keylor Navas. For me, Donnarumma's been better than the last year. So it was fantastic with AC Milan. Oh, here's a chance for Milik. He was offside though. Not a great performance from either team, really. But Marseille now have the advantage, seeing as Hakimi has been sent off. Again, if you haven't already subscribed, send this to a friend. Send the stream to a friend. That'd be greatly appreciated. Send it to your dog. Send it to your cat. Send it to anyone you like. That would be greatly appreciated. Di Maria is off. Theo Kerr is on, who is a defender. So clearly, Poch doesn't want to lose the game. He's not going to go full out. Kerr's going to play as right back, I would assume, not as an attacking midfielder. Now it's just the front 3. No more Di Maria. No more Di Maria. It's the front 3. It's the front 3. It's Messi. It's Neymar. It's Mbappe. And will we finally see a goal? There's half an hour left in the game. Is there a PSG goal in it? Messi's on the ground currently. No, it's Neymar. Don't know how I've got those 2 mixed up. They look nothing alike, bar the fact they are both male and have a beard. Oh, Neymar's gone down way too easily. He's just having flashbacks from the water bottles being shown at him. Imagine being asked to buy a water bottle just to show it at someone. I know, that's pretty funny, in all fairness. Mbappe's giving out the referee, claiming Neymar's been assaulted. He'll struggle for his life. He won't recover. To be fair, he hasn't been the same player since 2016. I feel so let down by Neymar. Yeah, both teams' defence have been solid, to be fair. I would agree with you, Aaron. I've been disappointed with Neymar over the last couple of years. Like, I feel like he definitely could have achieved more. But, right now, let's be honest, we all thought he'd be the best player in the world. He's not. He's not top 3. He's not top 5, really. He's not the best player at PSG. I mean, there's an argument. I know personally I think Neymar is better, but there's actually an argument that Mbappe is better than him. So when a 21 or 22-year-old, or whatever age Mbappe is, when he's apparently better than him, come on, Neymar's done. I mean, I think Haaland is better than him. I just think Haaland's better than Mbappe. I just rate Erling Haaland so highly. Hey, bro, you're the best reaction person I have watched Funny man saying everything about the game and telling us the players that are on best reaction channel of football. Clearly, man. Thank you. That actually means the world to me, Nagla. Gad. That means the world to me. Thank you so much, man. That means absolute world. Is that Payet? Go on. Go on, Payet. Oh, he's been done. Ball in the box. I just want a Payet goal and a Messi goal. That's all I want. 1-1 draw. I'd be fine with a 1-1 draw if I can see Payet score and Messi score. Both people in the thumbnail. See, I'm going to put this in the reaction video and, Payet and Messi are going to score. Payet. That doesn't sound right. Payet. Payet's like 34. I remember when he was in the Premier League and he was going to go to Man United. And I think West Ham rejected like 50 million in the summer. And he played terrible for a couple months. And then in the January transfer window, he left for Marseille for like 20. Mbappe is 22. Yeah, so like, I think we all feel a little bit disappointed with Neymar. And I think that's fair to say. Like, personally, I thought he'd be the best in the world right now. And he's not the best at PSG. I mean, actually, like, honestly, like, there's a debate Mohamed Salah is better than him. And to be honest, I think when we look back at this, now currently, I would say Neymar's probably... See, actually, it's quite hard, because I honestly say, Matt, when we look back at it in a couple of years, Mohamed Salah will go down as the better player. Because right now, he's doing things that not many players have done before. In the last decade, something Neymar has never really done. He's absolutely dominated the best league in the world. He's crushed Man United at home. So, like, Salah's definitely in the argument. Oh, that ball hasn't... Payet's gained a lot of weight. By the way, Payet does show up in the, bunch of goals. Sorry, bunch of slides. That's not the hair he has. That's not the hair he has. You don't get to witness Payet's beautiful hair. You unlucky people. I'm gonna try get an image of his hair. Or is this a new hairstyle? Are we witnessing a new hairstyle? Like, I can get an image with one of his ponytails. But that's it. He has two. I want to see both. Where is the second ponytail? I'm just gonna literally I'm just literally scrolling through a bunch of Payet images instead of watching the match, which I'm supposed to be watching. Is that the two ponytails? That's one. Is it good enough? No. Alright, I'll just start playing. No pressure on Mbappe, but he's getting an icon card, probably. Oh! Marseille with a chance. Payet with the ball in the box because he's the best player in the world. It's a header from Marseille and it's gone inches wide. I don't have a clue who's headed it. It's a fantastic ball from Payet. That should be going in the back of the net. Oh, my heart for a second. It's always when I look away. I can get... Yeah, definitely. He's achieved a lot from his age, and I think he'll definitely go on. But for me, Haaland for me. That's my personal opinion. I just prefer Haaland. He's a better striker. As a winger, Mbappe is better. Like, it depends what team. Like, for example, Man City, I would say Haaland because they need a striker. Liverpool, I think Mbappe would be a better player for them because he fits into their system. So, it really depends on the team. But for me, it's Haaland. I don't know, let me know your opinion on that in the chat. Here come PSG. Will there be a goal? 25 minutes left in this game. Oh, here's Payet. The genius himself. Go, Payet. Go. Just go yourself. Don't even pass. Don't pass. Why are you passing? Oh, Payet, why you pass? What are you passing for? You know you're the special one. I know you feel bad for these mere mortals. It's just like... I just love a bit of Payet, to be honest. Yes, even to quote Google with their commentary. Close, Payet with a superb cross into the penalty area from the left wing, which is met by the head of Ron Gear, and he tries to glance into the bottom right corner of the net. However, he gets slightly too much on the ball, flies inches wide of the post. For 34, to be fair, Payet is running mad. Are Marseille in Europe? Oh yeah, they are. Europa League. How are they doing in said group? Not really bothered to check. Alright. Marseille are a solid team, to be fair. They've looked solid in this game anyway. 20 minutes gone. Yeah, Nagla Gad. Holland and Mbappe will replace Messi and Ronaldo. They'll replace them as the best in the world. But they will never reach the level Ronaldo and Messi reached, in my personal opinion. Hakimi shouldn't have got a red. He shouldn't had a pink card. Definitely. I think it was a fair red. I don't think it was a nailed on red, but I can see why it was a red. Is how I describe it. I mean, he was true on goal, but he was also kind of edging out in the wing. So it was a clear goal scoring opportunity. Not necessarily, but fair enough for the red card. And it was close enough to being a penalty. And from that free kick, Payet absolutely skied it. Yeah, definitely a pink card though. I think that's reasonable. Might be a little too harsh. Danilo. To be honest, I don't know if this is unpopular or not, but I don't think PSG will win the Champions League this season. Like, I mean, Marseille are a solid side, don't get me wrong, but they haven't been the most impressive. And from a team that here come PSG, as I said, ball in the box, no one's there. Really only Mbappe, and it's absolutely missed him. 21 minutes left. Yeah. Is there a chance? Is there a chance for the team? PSG are a man down, but they have Messi, who was basically as useful as 5. But to be fair, in the second half, he's not done much. In the first half, everything was through Messi, but no goal were to come from it. But he is still on the pitch. And to me, I assume, but yeah. Will this be another game without Messi scoring in the Uber Eats League? Let me know what you think. Can Messi get a goal in? Can Messi get a goal in 20 minutes? Let me know what you think in the comments. Marseille are making a few substitutions. I'm just gonna look at Google for it because much easier to read off of. Not showed up yet. People said that it's gonna be a draw. Right. How many people said? The 3% of people. 3% of people. Rangalier is off anyway for Marseille. And Kamara is also off. Kamara's played decent, to be honest. What do we say? Will there be a goal in this game? Will there be possibly 2? We have under 20 minutes left. What do we think? Also, thank you all for tuning in. We've had roughly 10 viewers consistently for the entire stream, so I do thank you all. As always, greatly appreciated, all of you. You were absolutely beautiful human beings, and thank you all. Messi. Messi. Oh, he's passed it off. And Mbappe loses it straight away. Messi goes past 2-3 players. He passes it to Mbappe, and Mbappe doesn't give it back to him. He just decides to go on his own and loses the ball. Give it to Messi. Oh, here is Messi. It's a terrible pass. He's giving it straight to Guendouzi. There could be a counter-attack here. Guendouzi. Payet. Nothing. I'm doing noodles right now. Nice. Again, if you haven't already, subscribe and notifications on. Share this to a friend, a dog, a cat, a mother, a father, a sister, a brother. You know, all that good stuff. Here's Messi. He has a player beside him. Doesn't have to go for him. Cuts inside. Here's Messi. He's not going to pass it off. What's happened here? What's happened? I'm so confused. What's happened? I think there's been a pitch invader. I'm not entirely sure. Where do you live? I'm from Ireland. I'm not entirely sure what's just happened. I believe it was a pitch invader. I just saw a lot of people run into the pitch. Like a lot of stewards. I'm assuming it's a pitch invader. It's gonna be a drop ball. I feel like it should be a free kick to PSG. From where the ball was. I feel like that's the only real fair thing. Like Messi was gonna score. You know, he was going past 2-3 players and all of a sudden he stopped. Like, yeah, Messi would be frustrated with that. I'd be frustrated with that anyway. Possession's been fairly equal. 48% to Marseille, 52% to PSG. Or Paris Saint-Germain, which I don't think I've ever really said. Paris Saint-Germain. Will there be Mauro Icardi? I feel like Mauro Icardi is the man you gotta bring on. He's the man to make an impact. He's gonna steal this win like he steals people's wives. Ball over the top, looking for Mbappe, doesn't get to him. Well defended by Marseille. And again, like Heron said, both defences have been solid. Both defences have been quite solid indeed. Again, shout outs to a cat and a dog. You know the usual stuff. Subscribe. All that beautiful, beautiful stuff. No, I don't think there'll be much. Oh, here's Dimitri Payet. Oh, I looked like he was going to line up a shot. But pressure put on. Is there a chance? Marseille on the edge of the box. They put a ball in. It's not great. Oh. Chesuder. He's had a few chances. And again, it's not very close. A few meters wide. It's a volley. I think it hit a deflection. It had a deflection off Nuno Mendes, in all fairness. Share to dad, grandpa, my mom and sister. They're watching, but some may not because of work. But it's all the people I can. Thank you, man. God, that is greatly appreciated. I mean, I didn't see dog there. Why haven't you shared it to a dog? Or fish. Fish are smart animals. I would assume. Are they animals? Do sea creatures count as animals? I'd assume they do. Alright, well, I'm questioning everything now. Nothing makes sense. It's all a lie. Ball put in the box. It's still in the box of Marseille. Chesuder. Nuno Mendes wins it back. Played out to Messi. Marseille get it back. Guendouzi, who in all fairness, for a man that flopped at Arsenal, is looking fairly decent. Actually, this stream is now officially just become the highest viewed stream we've had on the channel. Yo, Marseille all the way. Exactly, man. Dimitri Payet with the goal. Now, I did say at the start of the stream it would be a 3-1 PSG win. Got that completely wrong, to say the least. 91, me and along with 91% of people have been absolutely bamboozled. Here's Payet on the wing. Can he produce a bit of magic? He's cut inside. He plays it across to Chesuder, who can shoot. And he proves that again. Marseille's on the ball. This time it's another shot. Deflected. Payet. But to be fair, Marseille have probably been the better team in the second half. PSG really haven't had any nailed on opportunities. That's proper dedication, Aglagad. Proper dedication. Oh! I was reading your comment in the chat. Marseille nearly scored. By the way, thank you for everyone, tuning in, and I'll just shout out all the people in the chat. Naglagad, FIFA Meal Deal 09, Heran, Finn was in here earlier. I know Joe was in here. Zane, the guy that spammed the load. Saja. Yeetabix, James Bond. Yeetabix, otherwise known as Ryan, who has featured on a few of these streams. I think one, really. 2? 1? I think 1 stream. I think he was on a Euro stream as well. Milk is off. Oh, they're screwed. They're screwed. Milk is off. Milk is off. I think we all know the man to come on is Maro Gardy. Yeah, you definitely should buy a dog. Well, fish are cheaper. Steve Mandanda's on the bench. Why aren't they bringing on Oh, Uder's off. About time. Chef's Uder's off. He cannot shoot for his life. And if this man does come on, it's one opportunity. He'll probably put it in the back of the net. He is the number 8, so clearly he is some form of importance. But then again, he's not starting, so. No, ball played over. Mbappe. Oh, he's through. Kylian Mbappe is through. Plays it to Neymar. Neymar with a shot. Deflected. Kerr. Idrissa Ganagay. I feel like you never say gay. Joe Joint. Messi. Caro Messi. Over the top. And a brilliant ball, but PSG win it back. It's Menge, who I said has been one of the best players, and as I say that, he's given the ball away. And that ball's over the top, but it's gone straight to Keylor Navas. And that looks like it might just be it for the game. Now there's still time left, 10 minutes, but there hasn't been any opportunities in the second half. But that could all change. A red card, really the only incident of the game. Wijnaldum's getting ready. Jorginho Wijnaldum, formerly of Liverpool. He has some fond memories with Liverpool. Did against Lionel Messi. Oh, I think Sergio Ramos. I don't know. I was just thinking of people that just did some horrific things to Lionel Messi. Sergio Ramos. He hasn't played yet, has he? For PSG. 11 minutes left. Thank you, Heron. Yeah, he hasn't played yet, I believe, Sergio Ramos. Which is quite surprising. I mean, at one point he was their biggest signing until they brought in Messi. Mbappe, I just don't see it. He's a good player, but I don't see it. PSG just really keeping it as you like. PSG haven't had any opportunities in the second half, really. But yeah, Sergio Ramos. Yeah, he hasn't played yet. He hasn't played yet for PSG. He was their marquee signing for a few weeks until they brought in Messi. And now they're friends, apparently. I think he's injured. He's past it. I don't know why people still put him in a debate for the best centre-back in the world. He's definitely not what he used to be. Ramos. Is there a chance? Is there one last chance for either team? Yeah, Neymar's coming off. Wijnaldum's on. Is he the man to make an impact? To be fair, Neymar hasn't been at his best, which I think is safe to say. Neymar walks off. And you're in, i.e. I'm right beside you, England. Neymar off, yeah. Nagla, who do you support? Just a question, man. I'm personally a Cork City fan, which is an Irish team. Who do you support? Are you a PSG fan? Just tuning into the game. Oh! Has Mbappe been fouled there? He was true on goal. I mean, I've kind of stopped focusing on the match for a while, but I feel like Mbappe was fouled there, to be entirely honest with you. Yeah, Wijnaldum was on. Will he be the hero? The hero PSG deserve. More fighting. Payet's on the ground. Yeah, Payet. Well, the referee's been given a free to Payet just outside the box. You're a Man United fan. Alright, I'm sorry for talking about Man United repeatedly in this game now. I do apologise, my friend. The times will get better. If you do want to watch my video tomorrow, by the way, it is on Man United. It's about Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, and he has to go. It's a free kick. Will it be another bowling Payet free kick? Yeah. Alright. Payet could have been at Man United, Nagla. He could have been doing this for you. But maybe now he's going to do it against Marseille. Can he be Marseille's hero in their own stadium? 5 minutes remain. Everything on the line. All the pressure. Building it up. Slowly but surely. Payet with his 2 ponytails. He has nice beard. He's a decent looking man, to be fair. A bit of a queer forehead, I will say. Not the best forehead, but look, you know, we all have our off days. Here it is. Dimitri Payet. Everything on the line. Will the Marseille fans sing? Payet with a smile on his face. I see a few flares in the crowd as well. Will this be another Payet goal? I remember his ones against remember his free kicks against Manchester United and for West Ham. He scored some cracking free kicks in his day at West Ham. He scored a few for Marseille, but will this be another one against Keylor Navas? It is a free kick, a little bit outside the box, but you wouldn't put it past him. He has the shot. It's hit straight at the wall. I built that up for a solid 30-40 seconds, and he's hit the wall. It's back to Payet straight away. It's just a terrible thing. I'm hyping him up, but it's going to be a 0-0 game. Looking like, unless, no, ball in the box, cleared by PSG. For all the attacking quality that is on the pitch, you'd expect more than a 0-0 draw. It's going to be a corner. Will it? Not entirely sure. I thought that was a corner. I mean, even if that didn't hit the wall, it wasn't a great free kick from Payet. He's lost it. He's lost it. He's not the same player he once was. Naves has the goal kick. I feel like he should be in more of a rush to take it. I mean, at the same time, against your rivals, you'll take a 0-0 draw away, where one of your players has been sent off. PSG haven't been great in the second half. Probably should have scored in the first. So far in this game, there's been 2 disallowed goals. One for PSG, one for Marseille. It was Milik who scored for Marseille, and it was an own goal by Marseille as well. The only difference being Neymar was offside, played it in, but hit off a Marseille defender. There was 2 gays on the pitch. That sounds that could be taken out of context, but you know what I mean. There's 2 gays on the pitch. Idrissa Gana Gay and some person from Marseille who's gay is his name. That's his name. Buried myself into a bit of a hole here. But you know, Di Maria and Verratti don't look too entirely pleased on the bench. Ball played over the top from PSG. Celtic Clark gets on to it well. Let me know what you think of the live chat. 7 people currently in. Is there going to be a winner for either team? 2 minutes remain. The stream has, as it stands, gone on for an hour and 52. Actually, want to check the Inter Milan game. Inter Milan still 1-0 up thanks to that goal from the 17th minute from Edin Dzeko, the Romelu Lukaku replacement. Clearly he's replaced them well. One minute left. It's going to be a tie. Well, anything can happen in football. There could well be a 4-0 win. Doubt it's possible. Depends how much extra time. I reckon I'm going to go 4 minutes of added time. Is my prediction. 4 minutes of added time. Marseille get a free kick. Payet's run over to take it. The defenders are up. Could this be the late winner? Could this be the late winner? Marseille score, and to be honest, they've been the better team. I'd actually say Marseille deserve to win, and it does sound surprising with the quality PSG do have on the pitch, but Marseille deserve to win. That's just simple as. And it's Payet, whose set pieces have been terrible, but that could all change. No, it doesn't. He's really disappointed me in this game. Liam Turley said, "Told you I would be here. I'm football British." Oh yeah, left it late, mate. But yeah, good to see you in here, Liam. Yeah, you did say it on the TikTok. If you do want to follow me on TikTok, it is football _ always. Oh, shot from Guendouzi. No, that looked like it was going in, but it was a fairly routine save. And here's Messi. He's not the fastest player, but he's played it to Mbappe, and Mbappe can't control it. And you'd expect more from Mbappe. Man is getting 200 million price tag. Oh, it's 4 minutes. It's 4 minutes. I'm a genius. I said there'd be 4 minutes at a time. I'm a genius. Again, like this stream if you haven't already, and subscribe if you are new to the channel. Would be greatly appreciated. Videos coming up. I would assume within an hour of this stream ending, there should be a match reaction. Basically, just highlights of this. The highlights of this, really. Yeah, Liam, I saw your thing. You don't have to say the same thing twice. Payet with a corner now for Marseille. 3 minutes left. We're 1 minute into the added time. It's clear but not cleared well. Marseille still have the ball. They deserve a goal, to be honest. They've been the better team. PSG were the better team in the second half. So it really balances out. We're 1 minute into the 4 of added time. Will there be a late winner? Payet, who just seems not to be able to cross the ball. Oh, here come PSG. It's Idrissa Gana Gay. He's been tackled by the other Gay. Marseille. Oh. It's a shot. It's pulled across. It's to no one. It's to absolutely no one. It's a little bit of flicks, a little bit of flair. No, he doesn't. He has 170 million, which is very, yeah. Then again, 30 million is a lot. In all fairness, here comes Marseille. They really deserve a winner, to be honest. They've been the much better team. It's a long shot, and it's a long, long way. It's a long, long way away. What team do I support? Cork City fan, myself, man. It's an Irish team, if you don't know. Liam's an Irish name, I think. No, it's not. There's no a few Liams. I don't think it's an Irish name. I mean, Messi's lost the ball, and Payet gets it, and he doesn't press him. Messi really doesn't seem that interested in PSG. I thought he'd get his first goal tonight, and there's still his time. Terrible ball. The referee really isn't having it anytime a PSG player gets fouled. He's just not having any of it. Pochettino doesn't look entirely pleased. His job will definitely be under pressure because, you know, he spent that amount of money. And, you know, I think the thing with Pochettino was he was more or less playing, oh, I want this one and this one and this one, instead of buying system players. And I feel like if you were going to get Messi, and now they didn't know they were going to get Messi, but if they were going to get Messi, build a team around Messi. Which I think is safe to say. They haven't really. Here come Marseille. 1 minute left in the game. Is there a chance? Guendouzi, the man on loan from Arsenal. Looking at cut inside. Payet. Oh, he's done it so many times for West Ham. He puts the ball across. And it's gone out for a corner. Keher doing the defending this time. And it will be a corner. And is there a goal? Is there a goal? Is there a goal? It's Payet to take the corner. His corners have been dreadful throughout this game, but that could all change. It could change quite quickly. The tall men are up. The goalkeeper isn't. I don't know why the goalkeeper would be up in a league match in October. It's a great corner from Payet. It does get to a Marseille player, but nowhere near. I am from Ireland. I support City, but I like Rovers. Yeah. I prefer Rovers over Dundalk, but I think that's because they weren't our rivals when we were at our peak a couple of years ago. And the match has ended. It is 0-0 in the first 20 minutes. Oh yeah, it's close to mid. Yeah, it is. Well, it is the end of the match, Douglas. So yeah, in the opening 20 minutes, we had 2 goals disallowed, 1 for each team. But it is 0-0. The game has finished. Thank you so much for everyone to tuning in. Nagla, Liam, Heron, FIFA Meal Deal 09, Zane, Joe, Shay, James Bond, Eatabix, Finn. Finn obviously here at the start. But thank you all. Yeah, now it's full time. The game has finished. It's 0-0. No, Marseille were the better team in the second half. In the first half, PSG were the better team. Messi was great in the first half. In the second half, he was bad. Now, Messi did have an opportunity, but I feel man of the match. You've asked. Payet. I'm gonna go Dimitri Payet. Juventus have equalised, by the way. I'm going to go Dimitri Payet, to be honest. I think he was good. So my man of the match for this game is Dimitri Payet. Alright, now go to sleep, man. Thank you all so much for watching. This has been greatly appreciated. Thank you all. Did I see United versus Liverpool, said Liam. Yeah, I did. Cracking game. Feel sorry for United fans. Ollie has to go. That is the video tomorrow, by the way. Coming out at 7. It's all scheduled 7 o'clock every single day. Monday to Friday. And then we do the streams Saturday, Sunday. Or occasionally. So, Nagla's yawning. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Subscribe with notifications on. You know, all that good stuff. PSG 0,